Welcome, it's Phoenix.
Introducing first, from Las Vegas, weighing in at 291 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Ryback!
Ryback won his first ever championship here in Texas, just down the road in Corpus Christi, back in Elimination Chamber in May, the Intercontinental title. Hey everybody, Michael Cole, the legendary JBL, Jerry the King Lawler, the Hall of Famer, here at ringside. Two champions ready for Night of Champions.
I am ready. I hope Ryback's ready. He's coming out of the chute like bodacious.
Oh, he looks ready. He's got a lot on his plate tonight, though. He better be hungry.
Introducing the challenger, from Maribel, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
In Kevin Owens' words, this is what a real wrestler looks like. Kevin Owens versus Ryback for the Intercontinental Championship. Joining us here at ringside tonight, our Spanish commentators, Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez. Hola, gentlemen.
Completamente de ti, la autoridad lo dice y yo lo respaldo. Él demostrará en el retiro Rollins que esta noche es el hombre de WWE.
Son dos títulos frente a dos leyendas. Difícil la situación para Rollins.
Él puede con eso y más.
You know, guys, on the Night of Champions kickoff show earlier tonight, Kevin Owens said this: I don't care about all the legends who have held the Intercontinental Championship. I could care less about its prestige. I could care less about what any of those people accomplished. I want to become champion to wear gold and to make money. After tonight, Ryback is going to be buying himself some more self-help books to understand why he lost to me. Man. Those are the words of Kevin Owens in response to a nice little package that was put together, King, on the kickoff show, honoring the great Intercontinental champions of the past like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Randy Macho Man Savage, Bret Hart, and more.
Yeah, Kevin Owens doesn't care. It's all about himself.
Hashtag IC title to talk about this on social media. John, you're a former Intercontinental champion. Talk about what Kevin Owens had to say about that title.
I think your current champions have to do whatever they got to do to psych themselves up to win the championship. I have absolutely no problem with what Kevin Owens said. I have no problem with Seth Rollins calling himself the greatest. When I was a champion, I thought I was the greatest too. You better think you're that way if you're going to be champ and stay champ.
And here's Kevin Owens, and a big shoulder tackle by Ryback. Owens has been in Ryback's grill for a number of weeks now. In fact, he cost Ryback a lumberjack match against the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown.
Yeah, don't think for 1 minute that Ryback has forgotten that. That's all he's been talking about.
Kevin Owens, look at this. The power of Ryback dumping Owens over the top rope.
Kevin Owens may need one of those self-help books.
I think the big guy's hungry. We keep talking about this self-help book. It's because of the book, The Secret, that Ryback has alluded to on a number of occasions, that he read and helped him get through a really low period of his life when he was trying to get back to WWE from injury. Kevin Owens came out last week and mocked that book.
I don't believe in all that self-help psycho babble. I think it's a bunch of garbage, but whatever it does that makes you successful, makes you
Oh, wow!
And obviously something has worked with Ryback.
You do realize that book has sold over 19 million copies worldwide. And Kevin Owens now.
Yes, that means there's still 8 billion people on the planet smart enough not to buy it.
And Kevin Owens seemingly now has targeted the left arm and shoulder of Ryback. And we all know if you take away the arm, you're going to take away the power from the big guy.
No kidding. This is not good for Ryback right now.
And that's a great point, Michael. You also take away the shell shock advantage of
Cover,
Ryback.
hook of the leg, and a kick out, not to mention the meat hook clothesline.
Let's take one more look at how Ryback's shoulder got injured into that steel ring post.
Kevin Owens sent out a tweet earlier today which said, "Tonight I will become the champion. There is no other acceptable outcome."
And you see what Kevin Owens did. He put that right arm in a hammerlock and threw that left shoulder in the pole where the right arm couldn't break the impact. A brilliant strategy by Kevin Owens.
I have to admit, this is a great strategy by Owens.
That shell shock has been the one. deciding factor in a lot of Ryback's matches, and Kevin Owens effectively taking it out of the equation.
Kevin Owens just so arrogant, though, so into himself.
Wow. Ryback just got athlete's foot of the mouth from Kevin Owens' boom.
Oh, Kevin Owens is in your face. That trash and smash mouth style.
Ryback gonna have to find a way to combat this form of attack that Kevin Owens is using right now. That left arm of Ryback is gonna be totally useless.
Ask him! That's what Kevin Owens is banking on, King.
I'm sure it is. Oh no.
But styles make matchups. These are two conflicting styles. This should be and already is a good one.
And Kevin Owens, a great athlete. Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, I think Kevin Owens has taken an exception. Some of the comments of
Cover by Owens. Kick out.
About his physique.
You know, we mentioned Elimination Chamber where Ryback would win an Elimination Chamber matchup to win the vacated Intercontinental Championship. It was also at that event back at the end of May that Kevin Owens made his debut in WWE and beat John Cena. What a night for both of these men. Side Russian leg sweep, hooks the inside leg this time, and again, Ryback manages just to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, Russian leg sweep, but also had that left arm pinned behind Ryback's back.
Very brash, arrogant style of Kevin Owens.
Russian leg sweep. Brad Armstrong won a lot of matches with that Russian leg sweep.
You know, well documented how it's taken Kevin Owens 15 years to work his way to WWE, but has he ever made an impact? Johnson's getting here. He won the NXT Championship, came up here, first night at WWE, beat John Cena.
Yeah, and as you said, Michael, and I agree with you, one of the greatest impacts, possibly the greatest I've ever seen in WWE, especially for your first match against John Cena and winning that match.
Yeah, he shocked the world, all right. And I don't think it would be that big a shock if he were to be victorious here tonight. Do you?
Absolutely not. No, I certainly don't think that Kevin Owens is necessarily the underdog.
Back three of the four.
I do think Ryback has been a great champion.
Ryback bent down. Here's Owens again for the championship and a kick out.
You mentioned, Michael, looks are deceiving, and Kevin Owens is a great athlete, which he is. Looks are not deceiving in Ryback's case. He's a great athlete, and he looks like one.
He's a powerhouse, all right.
He's had a rough road, number of injuries here in WWE.
We're going to go back and look one more time how that shoulder got hurt. And this is the reason that Kevin Owens has targeted that shoulder. What's this? More damage done.
Ryback also had that really...
A headbutt straight to that shoulder.
Ryback had that serious staph infection in his knee, which cost him some time this summer as well. Both men down center of the ring. And this right here, King, a critical moment for the champion Ryback.
You're right about that. It looks like it's going to slow Kevin Owens down a little bit, but it's going to be enough time to buy some time for that shoulder to feel better.
A shoulder tackle again by Ryback.
That's wise.
Able to use the power there. Cover on Owens. Is it enough? And Owens kicks out.
Well, you can see that it's taken its toll. The damage has been done to Ryback.
Well, you know how it is, King. In the heat of a battle, you don't think about that injury. But yet you don't have the mobility and strength that you need in a lot of things that you want to do because you're not thinking about it.
There's the power shown there by Kevin Owens.
Think you can power about me? Never!
Uh-oh. Never say never.
Cover by Ryback on Owens and a kick out at two. Almost had him. Ryback, though, you can feel the momentum shifting a bit in this match.
Yeah, you can. You can see it on the face of the big guy.
Good thing for Ryback is that meat hook is his right arm.
Great point. Oh, and he ran right into a kick. Is it enough to win the Intercontinental Championship? And a kick out at two.
think Kevin Owens thought that he had Ryback then.
And Owens again, he talked about it on the kickoff show. The importance to him of being champion. More money in his pocket. Being at the top of the heap. Being able to talk about it and brag about it. Ryback catches Owens with an elbow to the face. Owens misses wildly. Ryback with a clothesline. Down goes Owens.
Just almost knocked Kevin Owens out of his boots.
And the big guy says that's it.
He says finish it, but he's trying to go after Owens with one arm.
Yeah, looking for the shell shock, trying to get Owens up. He's got Owens on his shoulder.
No.
I believe the shoulder may have given out. No one's drove that shoulder into the post.
You don't see
from
that from
behind,
Ryback.
rolls him up. Kick out at 2.
That shoulder gave out on him, just as you mentioned.
And again, targeting the shoulder for the Intercontinental Championship. And Ryback, he's fighting. He's staying in it.
Yeah, but how much more can that shoulder withstand?
He might have to tap here. Kevin Owens
Look at the torque on that shoulder.
trying to get Ryback to tap out.
Pull his arm out of socket.
Is the champion going to tap out? Bad shoulder already.
Don't care how big those muscles are, that shoulder can pop out of joint. Ryback's in trouble.
Oh, Ryback trying to fight through the pain, trying to fight through it, get back to a vertical basement. And Kevin Owens on his feet. That's a near 300-pound man.
Oh, my God.
Ryback planted him. Incredible display of strength.
Here's what you were talking about earlier, John. Forget about how bad your shoulder's hurting you. You got work to do.
Going for the shell shock on Kevin Owens.
Oh, look at that break of the
Owens
eyes.
rakes the eyes from behind. Rolls up Ryback. Shoulders down. He got it. Kevin Owens got him. Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champion.
Your winner, the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens wins his first title in WWE, the Intercontinental Championship. A rake in the eyes that the referee never saw.
And the incredible ring awareness of Kevin Owens knew exactly where the referee was and what he could get away with.
But what about Ryback? You can't take anything away from the now ex-champion. What a fight Ryback put up, bad shoulder and all.
Oh, you're right about that, but the bad shoulder was courtesy of that man, Kevin Owens. Here's where the damage was done. Oh, right there. And this is where, well, that was the beginning of the end for Ryback.
Went for the shell shock. It looked like he didn't have enough on that shoulder as Owens drove it into the steel post. And this is incredible here.
Oh, man, how on earth with that bad shoulder did Ryback do this to Kevin Owens?
I want you to watch this, King. The official is behind Ryback here. Now watch Kevin Owens. Owens will rake the eyes.
Before Ryback can turn, incredible ring awareness by Kevin Owens.
Right
Look at
there.
this. Yeah, incredible ring awareness.
And that allows Kevin Owens to quickly roll up Ryback and win his first title here in WWE.
His pinky looked second knuckle deep in his eye socket, and it just won Kevin Owens that Intercontinental Championship. A perfect game plan